Hey everyone, and welcome. We've all seen those motivational quotes online, but have you ever stopped to think that maybe one of them could be, well, a complete philosophy for life? Today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're taking one single sentence and unpacking the powerful logical argument that's been hiding inside it all along. And here it is. This is our entire source for today's explainer, just 22 words. Now, at first glance, it looks like a simple, nice little quote, right? But what's so fascinating is how it's actually structured like a perfect, complete, logical argument. Seriously, it's got a premise, a piece of evidence, and a conclusion. So let's break it down. All right, so the entire argument kicks off from a single foundational claim about the nature of existence itself. So the philosophy doesn't start by trying to prove anything. It just asks you to accept one idea as your starting point. Life is so beautiful. This isn't something to be debated, but it's more like a powerful lens that this entire philosophy asks you to see the world through. Okay, so if we accept that premise, that life is beautiful, the argument then presents its critical piece of evidence. And you know what? It all comes down to the nature of time. The whole core of the argument really rests on this one concept. Our time is finite. It has limits. It's not some endless resource we can just tap into whenever. And this single idea is what gives the whole philosophy its weight, its urgency. What's so clever is how the source illustrates this, not with abstract ideas, but with very, very concrete units of time. It starts with the largest unit it mentions, a single day. Think about it. Each day is completely unique. The day you're living right now will never, ever happen again in the entire history of the universe. Then it zooms in, getting a little more granular. Each hour within that day is its own self-contained, irreplaceable block of your life. That conversation you just had, the show you just watched, once that hour is gone, it's gone forever. And finally, the argument brings it all the way down to the minute. This very minute, as you're listening to my voice, is a singular event in time. It has never happened before, and it will never, ever be repeated. And this phrase right here, that's the mic drop. This is the irrefutable evidence in this philosophical argument. It's such a simple, undeniable truth. Every single moment is fleeting and it's precious precisely because it's finite. So the crucial point is this: life is beautiful, and every moment is a once-in-a-lifetime event. So let's move to our final section and see how this all builds. Given the premise and given the evidence, the source presents us with a very clear, logical conclusion. You could even call it a command. So let's just connect the dots. If you accept that life is beautiful, and you accept that this very moment will never come again, what does that compel you to do? What's the logical next step? Well, the source offers a very direct answer. The philosophy basically presents us with a choice. We can either focus our energy on all your problems, which, let's be honest, tend to live in regrets about the past or anxieties about the future, or we can focus our energy on this one moment, the only thing that is real, present, and totally irreplaceable. And this leads us right to the source's simple two-step prescription. Step 1 is a conscious act of just letting go. Forget all your problems. Release what you can't control from the past or the future. And step 2 is the direct result of that release. Be happy. It suggests that happiness isn't something you have to go out and chase, but it's something that just emerges when we fully inhabit the beautiful, finite present. So here we are at the final command. It's the logical conclusion of the entire 22-word argument. Because life is a beautiful and fleeting gift, the most rational thing to do is to let go of the burdens and just embrace the joy of the present moment. And that leaves us with this final thought. This isn't just a motivational phrase. It's a question about how we choose to live, moment by moment. It invites us to see the profound value in the ordinary minute that we're in right now. Thanks for joining me for this explainer.